Welcome to the Real Yasharika, my real side of all things real estate. I'm Yasharika, and in today's video, you guys, I have to check and make sure everything is okay and moving with my offboarding process for my brokerage, my real estate brokerage. I've been trying to get that taken care of for the past 2 weeks, and I've only heard like one reply about that, and that's that I had to speak with my BIC, my broker in charge, and so the onboarding people included her in the email, and I didn't hear anything. That was the 10th. And yeah, so well, I reached out to the onboarding people in terms of the process for offboarding, because there is a specific email with my brokerage for onboarding, but not one for offboarding. So I need to ask them, okay, what's the process for offboarding? So I sent that on the 10th. They replied on the 13th that I had to send a message to my BIC, my broker in charge. Okay, so I do that. Well, actually, no, they included her within that email. Didn't hear anything, so I sent my own email specifically to that email, to the broker in charge email. I did that on the 19th, haven't heard anything, and it is the 23rd now, so I'm going to see if I can reach her, if I can get her within my brokerage website, because we are a virtual brokerage, so it's like I've never met her, or I don't know where she is, because the department that I'm with is the referral division, and so my closest office is in Columbia, which is 3 hours away from me. I don't know if she's there, because like I said, that's 3 hours away from me, and that's the closest office, so she may not be there either. I definitely wasn't driving out there anyway, but I have to find a way to get in contact with her. So I need to get this stuff done, because if you have not been on my channel, I am doing my own little self-learning, self-education on other things, related to real estate, related to like administrative type of tasks, because that's what I am going to be doing when I come back to doing real estate. But right now I need to go ahead and get that out of the I was reading the email on my phone. I need to get that out of the way. So the first thing that I need to do is pull up all of the emails that I've already discussed this, because I don't want any nonsense about how long the process is going to take, because I've already tried to start this process 2 weeks ago. So I need proof to show and for them to know, okay, this is not on me, because I've already tried to reach out about this. So I need to pull up all of my information. So yeah, let me do my email first, and then I'll go on the website, because on the website we are like little cartoon characters, if you will, and so that's how we communicate. It's almost like we're in some type of video game. So yes, I do have to do that. At first, let me pull up my proof. Usually I have that on my phone, but since I'm recording with my phone, I have to pull it up on my laptop and make sure I have everything. So I have the one that I sent on the 19th. Let me get the ones from the 10th and the 13th, and I'll be able to log on. Yo, I'm sorry I came on here looking a mess. I had to put my hair in a ponytail, but it's just, I was hoping this would be over by now, because I have other things that I need to do. Okay, so we have that. Yeah, that's almost 2 weeks. 13 days ago I started this off. This is ridiculous. So now let me go ahead and try to get into the website. We can use our microphones and have an actual conversation on here. So now I am within the software. So I'm gonna bring y'all over here so y'all can see. So right now it has my name up here, so I'm gonna connect and go into it, and then you guys will see like my character. So yeah, so this is me here, and she's not in there. So this is me here. This is the office that I need to go to where she should be at, and she's not in there. I don't know what time she's gonna be in there, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to check throughout the day, I guess. Okay, so as you can see, I'm kind of turning around, looking at all the different areas, all the different offices. So this is the one I'm supposed to be at, but as you can see, it's just me. I went into the wall. Well, I didn't go into it, but it showed me the wall. Okay. So apparently it makes a noise when you go in and out of a room. I don't really use this, so It's just, all right, let's see. So on here, it's just showing that I'm the only one in here. So let me see if I can, hold on. Okay, so this is the person that I need to see. So last time I was able to, okay, yeah, just brings me to her office, but she's not in there. So let me see, we want to go to, need to go to commercial. I'm going to go into the lobby. Okay, so commercial lobby, because the referral division is a part of the commercial department for my brokerage, even though I don't handle any commercial type of real estate. I don't do, you know, any type of like, you know, helping people find offices and, you know, places for their business and stuff, land and stuff. But it's a part of that because it's just easier for in some way. But let me connect. All right, so let me just, so some other things are loading in the background, but so I have to wait for those to load before I can move. So I can move my key. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys, hang tight until I can get this thing moving the way it's supposed.
Are you Shira? Do you need help? You're muted.
Okay, let's see.
Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me? Oh, let me see. Let's see.
Can you hear me?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to see, is there like a designated time that the brokers are in?
Yeah, like I'm in here now. We are in here till, I believe, it's about 12 hours a day. Let me look. So we are here till 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day.
Okay, I was trying to, I went to the little office room for my broker for South Carolina, and there was no one in there.
Oh, yeah, for the commercial. So we take turns in here because we're smaller on the commercial side.
Okay.
South Carolina, what do you need done? Tell me what's going on, and then I'll see if I can help. I'm the Florida broker, but if not, if I can't help, I'll get you in touch with the South Carolina broker.
Yeah, I was trying to do the offboarding process.
Okay, no problem. Just send an email to them saying you would like to offboard. You have their email. It's sc.broker@expreferral.com.
Okay.
Or you can also, if you want to just double check that they get it, because the commercial and the referral brokers are the same, you can also send to sc.broker@expcommercial.com.
Okay, thank you.
Do you want me to put those in the chat?
Sure, that'll help.
expcommercial.com. And you said South Carolina, not North Carolina, right?
Right, South Carolina.
expreferral.com. So I put both in the chat.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Anything else?
No, that was it.
Okay, have a good day.
You too, thank you. So it's just, these are like different news and things. Some people have pictures, some people just have like their initials. I don't be on here enough to add a picture or anything, and I'm about to be leaving, so that sound is like people coming in and out, but all right, so as right now, it's 6 different people in here. It's nothing that I really need. So people have a chat if they need help or don't know where to like go. But there's nothing that I really need to do in here now. There's all kind of different like departments and places you can go. But I don't need any of this. let me see if I can show you guys an example. Sometimes this thing can kind of lag and I'm just stuck where I can't really move. So I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, wait a minute. No, I want that. I want to. Trying to show y'all that I can sit down on here, but right now it doesn't even want to move. Okay, well I hit seat and then I'm sitting, so but usually you can like walk to it. Okay, so I was sitting right on this little piece here. Stub. This is actually a person. Some people choose to make themselves more of a like robot type of figure. But yeah, if I just, let me see. I'm gonna go to this one because I don't want like my microphone to like cut on. Okay, so I'm just gonna hit seat and then sitting, and yeah, that's just the view of it. So alright, so I'm just gonna hit the up key and then I get back up. But yeah, I do not be on here. They have nice, okay, see, like they have like a bridge here and water and waterfall back there. It looks really cool for it to not be reality. This here you can actually, I think you can come down here and sit, but I don't need any of this stuff, so yeah, I'm just showing you guys how it looks now. And then no reason for me to be in here anymore. I already spoke to who I needed to speak to, so that was pretty cool. Okay, so you see, like, it says that we have moved from Workplace to Slack. So yeah, everybody has a Slack account. So that's my next bet, is to try to get in contact with her on that. But I could not even find her on that, so I'm gonna have to try that again because obviously emails are taking too long and that's not working. So yeah, I'm gonna have to log into my Slack account. So okay, guys, so it is 4 days later from the first half of the video. I am pretty much closing up. I finally got in contact with someone who can help me, you know, with this offboarding process. So that is what I'm getting ready to do now. They sent me, I have to fill out a form, an offboarding form that I have to do for them. I have to make my last payment. This is the end of February, so I have to go ahead and pay February's payment. It's not due until March the 2nd, but I need them to go ahead and get me out of the system before March so I don't have to pay an additional month for March, when I know I'm not going to be doing anything, using any of their, you know, resources or anything like that. So I want to get out of the system, go ahead and get that out of the way. So yeah, you guys, like this is crazy, y'all. Y'all see, this is my, you know, home. Well, hold on, let me go back. I've been with this company for 4 years, you guys. 4 years. I just celebrated 4 years a few months ago. So towards the end of this year, for 2026, it would have been 5 years, which I'm still going to count it as 5 years. I won't be with the company, but my license is getting ready to go inactive, but it's not going to expire. It does not expire in terms of my continuing education until 27, which I am going to renew that for next year in 2027. I am going to renew that, but come on now, don't. Okay, here we go. So y'all can see, I had it up here. This was my like first business card before I had locks and all that stuff. This was back in 21, so yeah, 2021. So yeah, I've had that as my screensaver on here, my lock screen, and I believe it's the same thing inside. Let me check. Yeah, same thing on here. I was, you know, all about my real estate business, so now I'm giving it up. Oh gosh, just getting pretty serious now. Apparently it signed me out. It says my account is disabled, so hopefully that has something to do with this offboarding process. So I don't know, but I'm not going to need it anyway. So I'm getting ready to, first thing I need to do is go ahead and do my last payment, because that's the last thing that I really need to do. Well, other than fill out the form, but that's the last thing I need to do prior to the offboarding. So, oh Lord. Okay, so hold on. So I have some of my folders here with me. All of these are EXP folders. I have so many of these. Well, some of these are upside down, but yes, they gave me, I believe, like 25 of these or so in the beginning. So I still have a good bit. These are not used. And then I'm getting ready to do I'm getting ready to do like more studying within real estate. That's what I'm going to be featuring on this channel. So even though I'm leaving, I'm using these folders for that, because I am going to go back eventually, you know, when I can fully focus on it. But right now I can't fully focus on it, so I can't continue to, you know, keep making payments for something that I'm not doing, because I've already been doing that pretty much the past 3 years. I went to college, I went like back to school, and I was still maintaining everything, paying everything. I was working, you know, at the Home Depot, so I had a, you know, a regular 9 to 5, and I still was paying this, and it's like, now I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more, you know. So I have one more to do. So let me just show y'all. So I got one more left. So let me just dim this down. Oh yeah, y'all. So I have one more little unpaid payment up here. All these are paid. I have one more left to do. And that's gonna be it. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Pay that last one, and I'll be good. Matter of fact, let me refresh it. I want to refresh it, make sure it goes through before I make this payment. Make sure that's the last one. They haven't charged me for anything else. So while that's doing that, y'all, I have all of these books. These aren't even all of them, I don't think, but like they usually send these send books. It's Success, but you know, it's kind of partnered with EXP, so all of these are the EXP books, well, the magazines that's partnered with the Success. Now I'm showing y'all the back because my address is on the front. So yeah, so I'm gonna just show you an example with this. But yeah, it's the Success brand. But yeah, they partner with EXP. So I have all of these, you know, all of these magazines that I've got over the year, and you know, so all of this stuff is EXP related, and I've just been doing so much. So yeah, this is an original. This is when I started. This is when I came in 2021. So man, it's definitely bittersweet. So let me go ahead, pay this last one. Go ahead, pay that. All right, payment successful. Probably not gonna show up on my card until tomorrow or so. We'll see, but that's it. I am done. I paid my last payment. So paid my last payment, y'all. So it's $0.00 due. So that's done. And of course, that's for me. That's for me. Y'all got candle going on, but yeah, that's for me, for my account. So I'm probably gonna watch this episode again someday and cry. I thought I was gonna cry today. I had some tears, but I wasn't boo-boo crying, at least not yet, because once I see that, you know, once I see that my license is inactive, then I'm probably gonna boo-boo cry. But so now that's done. So let me go ahead and do alright, so now I have to complete this form for the offboarding. But you know, they sent a nice little email on, you know, they'll miss me there and all that stuff. It's a big community. These people don't even know me, you know, like for real, because there's so many people. And I just showed y'all one. It was showing this company, we had like 90,000, and I think that was like a year or two ago. So I'm pretty sure it's definitely grown. So yeah, it's a big, huge company, a lot of people, a lot of things going on. So now let's see, I have to do this offboarding process. So I'm about to see what that is and what that's giving. Who's indicate using. Okay, I have to put what country I'm in. Referral division, what division I'm in. So that's what I have to put. You have the regular. What is the regular one? I don't even remember. I don't remember what it is. I can't go back. I ain't going back. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. So now I have to put in my information, my name, the company email that I have, because they're getting ready to log me out of everything. Oh crap. Hold on, what is it? My referral email. Okay, we have, and then no, I don't have any of that. Hold on, what does that mean? Yeah, I tell you, these stuff can be an issue, a problem, all of these legal information and stuff. So let me search what this term, what the word means before I sign anything. Because if I learn anything about real estate, it's tedious. It is tedious. It can be. Like, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to be a referral agent rather than a regular agent, because referral agents don't have to deal with those type of paperworks and the contracts and all that stuff. There's so many. Okay, good, that's the right word. So oh my god, today is 2/26/26. 2/26/2026. February the 26th of the year 2026. Oh, I'm gonna remember this day. That's great. Even better. Oh, this is so bad, but I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Once again, they're sorry to see me go. Well, I gotta put the truth. I would love to stay, but the monthly fees, I can't put into something that I know I'm not going to get out of right now. So they had like a drop down menu for me to do that. So yeah, that's my answer. So they ask, you know, what other brokerage am I moving to? Do I have to put that? No, it's not required, but I'm gonna put it anyway. I'm glad I'm not going to. Like I said, my license will be inactive, so I'm not going to any other brokerage. So no other brokerage. All right, so it's asking if there's any other additional details I would like to provide. So I'm just gonna leave a message. All right, so what the heck is this? Log into what? I don't know what I'm logging into, so I'm gonna use the company one. Okay, so back to the email. I've already filled that. So it was an exit form, the agent exit form. So that's what I just got done filling out. So let me go ahead and reply to this email with everything I have to reply to. So okay, what was that? Um, what did I do? What is it called? Come on now, quick. See, laptop is acting up, email's acting up, and that's not what I need right now. Okay, agent exit form. Come on now. I'm gonna have to pull that up on this phone here. Exit form. Okay, let's do. Um, all right, so let's see. So I replied to the email that they sent me, so I'm sending that in now. So that just sent, and I'll see how that goes. I'm not gonna wait for a reply, but I don't know how long that's gonna take. So I will come back on here once everything is said and done. But other than that, you guys, oh, hold on. Okay, they sent me, okay, so they did send me my receipt for the payment that I just sent. So glad for that. Glad they sent me my receipt. Glad that's done. I have, documentation of that is handled, that it went through. So I will see how this goes. I put today, but it's 3 o'clock now, so I don't know. They may not have it done today. They may have it done tomorrow, but as long as it's done, within the next 3 days, because there's only 3 days, including today, there's only 3 days left in this month. So as long as they can have it done before March comes in, so that I'm not billed for March, that's all I'm asking. So that's that. So yeah, y'all, I'll be back on once it's official. Oh, I also have to contact, oh boy, I also have to contact the people that my license is under. So I don't even know how to go about that, but for me it's for South Carolina, so I know who. Let's see, it's the South Carolina Department of Labor Licensing and Regulations. So yeah, my license is under them. So I'm gonna have to do that. So I'll look into that off camera and then I'll come back on, because right now I'm not officially out of the company yet. So once I get that confirmation, then I can contact the people who my license is under and do that. Because they did have in the email, as I was saying before in my last video regarding me leaving, you would either have to join another brokerage or your license will go inactive. You know, you have to have a brokerage, you have to have, a BIC, broker in charge. So that's like, your supervisor or whatnot. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. Well, I'm not joining another brokerage, so I'll have to get in contact with the LLR, with the people regarding my license, so that I can so that they can go ahead and be notified to inactivate my license. Because matter of fact, I'll show you what it says now. So this is the website. This is LLR, right? So it's like it's LLR.sc.gov for South Carolina. So it's a different state, but another state. But so yeah, so it's a government website. And then you go to like look up a license. And so it has like different fields, accounting, most of the things that have license, if not all. It's a whole list. So for me, it's going to be real estate commission. They have real estate appraiser, and real estate commission. So I'm commission. Being a real estate agent is under commission. So you can like go in there and like put in people's information and search their license, make sure they're legit and whatnot. So I'm just going to put in my number, my license number, rather than type in my whole name, because that's shorter. I've had this license, my license for 4 years, so I have it memorized. It's a 6-digit number, so not a big deal. So let me zoom in. So yeah, here you can see this is me. That's my license number and my name. So right now it's gonna show active because I'm not officially out of my brokerage yet. So yeah, so let me just zoom in on that so you can see everything. Okay, again, so that's my number up there. It's showing that I'm an associate. So associate is an agent. If I was a broker, it would have broker. But yeah, so since I'm just an agent, it's associate. This is how long I've been licensed. So when I first got my license, so back in 21, right now the status is active and it does not expire till 2027. So it should still show that, but this will be inactive. So that's the only thing that's going to really change, is this is going to be inactive. But as far as my education, that should keep my same expiration date, because I am going to renew that before that is due. And then so it has my office name. It also, now this office is in Columbia. I am not located in Columbia, the office is, so it will show that. And then yeah, it's blue because you can click on it and it'll show the office address, where the office is located, as well as like my supervisor. So that's my BIC, my broker in charge. This has got to be like the 4th one. I don't, they change, they switch up. Mainly because this is a big company, so sometimes they switch around. Different people manage different offices, because I don't even think my broker in charge, I don't think he's not even in Columbia. So it just depends on what office they manage and what office you're assigned to. But I've never been there. Never been to the office. Now, but the prior, I was at one closer to where I am now. That was more like, this is like further out, but there's an office that I've had that was like an hour away from me, and I still didn't go. Like, being that this was a virtual brokerage, you don't have to go out there, because most of the time the broker isn't there either, as I just said. So We do everything on here virtually. I showed you guys in the beginning of the video, you know, how we meet, how we talk. We're little characters on the website, stuff like that. That's how we handle it. So yeah, you know, that's it. That's all. That's pretty much how we handle everything. So I'm going to keep you guys updated. I'm going to have another part to this video once I get confirmation that everything is done and complete and all of that. And yeah. Okay guys, so as you can see, this is this is morning, not afternoon. So yes, it's 5 in the morning, and I just wanted to finish up this video. I'm going to show you guys what I received. So it's pretty much said and done and over. So I'm just gonna move you guys over here. But yes, you guys, they went ahead and inactivated my license. Okay guys, so I have the email. You see, it's from the real estate board to notify me that my license is at the inactive status. And it shows, you know, all of the reasons it could do that. It could say you have either you requested it yourself, you did not complete, you know, whatever you needed to complete for your license. So that could be your continuing education and whatnot, license renewal, or your former broker in charge has returned your license to our office. So yeah, that's what my broker pretty much did. I said that I wanted to be out on the 26th. And so yeah, so I received the email on the next day on the 27th. At first I thought that I would have to send a message, but apparently I didn't. As soon as my brokerage removed me from them and, you know, returned my license to the real estate board, they pretty much, everything was pretty much set up. I didn't have to notify them of anything. They pretty much did that late yesterday. Because earlier that day, you know, I had received the email like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but like early in the day, like 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock after that, I was still like searching my license, trying to see if anything changed, and at that time it didn't change. So later on last night is when it actually changed. So I will show you guys, and I'll do like a before and after on the screen. But for on here, I'm gonna do SCLLR, go to their website, so that I can do my license lookup, so y'all can see what it's looking like now. Because now it does show for the inactive status, which is what I was waiting on, you know, make sure it was official, and make sure especially that I'm not still with my brokerage and being charged for the upcoming month, because today is the last day of February. So I'm glad that's taken care of prior to that. So you know, I didn't take it bad. Like I said, I was planning on, you know, celebrating a break from it all, but I will be back. As you can see, I still have my folders and everything. I'm about to start doing all types of courses and things that will help me with what I plan to do, because I am going to be a referral agent. So I will go back to their referral division. But other than that, I'm pretty good. Let me just do this. So yeah, as you can see, that is my license number. So it shows my license type is inactive associate, and then it has status is inactive, select inactive. But as you can see, the expiration at the bottom is still for next year, next summer. So yeah, my license does not expire. It just means that I can't work with clients. I can't represent clients, which I wasn't going to do anyway, because I'm going to be a referral agent, so I had no intentions on doing that. But even with that, in terms of commission, I won't be getting paid for it because I'm inactive, and I'm not under a brokerage to, you know, receive my compensation and all that. So that's pretty much what it means. But I mean, the main thing for me is that I don't have to pay anything. I don't have to put money towards it. You know, knowing that this isn't the time that I really want to work with clients. I need to take some time off, do some things for myself, learn some new skills and whatnot. So that's where I am. That's where I stand. So I can go ahead, and there's so many things on here with them and through them that I can go ahead and exit out of, because I'm not doing anything. Yep. So as I was going back to their website, it's showing account disabled. So my company email, all of that stuff is out. It's gone. So that's gonna free up some space on my laptop here. So that's what I'm working on now. I'm just closing everything out, and I'll show you some of the other screenshots that I have for my account pretty much, being disabled and then logging me out. I pretty much have those in place. So yeah, I'm just glad that everything is said and done everything I needed to do. So this is, a good time for me to save money, because maintaining your real estate license is very expensive, between the fees that you have to pay to the brokerage. If you have, the associations, there's different types. You have local, you have state, you have national, so you have money going to them as well. Not to mention your own stuff, your own marketing gear, business cards, stuff like that. So it can be very high in terms of, finances and what you have to pay. So I'm glad I'll be taking this break, and then, all the money that I save and put aside, I will use it again once I get back into it. Right now, I'm not 100% sure when that'll be, but I know that I'll go back to it. So honestly, I don't think I'm going to change my screen. I will leave it as it is, because I will be back. That's for sure. But as of now, at this moment, it's going to be a farewell for me at this point. Temporarily. But I'm pretty much free at this point. Pretty much a free agent. But I will be back to it. So on to the next part, on to the next series. I am going to be doing my, online courses and classes, all things related to skills that I need to be a referral agent, because being a referral agent is a little bit different than being a regular agent. It's more laid back. It's more a work from home opportunity. It's more administrative type of task. So when I do that, I am going to be looking for those type of skills as well as, regular typical real estate stuff. But I already have continuing education for that. The real estate courses are already required, so most of the stuff that I'm going to be doing are going to be related to other things that I want to use within being a referral agent. So when I come back, I'm going to have a lot more knowledge on what I want to do and how I want to get things done, so that should move me along faster. So once I have all the information in place, all I really have to worry about is promoting myself and, getting clients. But for now, I'm going to step away from the clients and just focus on all the skills I need to know. But that's it. That's all, y'all. That's my little farewell process that I shared with you guys. But yeah, this is definitely not the end. Again, I'm going to have other real estate things related, really the courses, and then of course all of my home activities. So it's going to be a blend of that. All right, you guys, so as you can see, I am out and about. This is going to be the last part of the video. I may show the clip when I was up at 5. It is 8 o'clock now, and I'm on my way back home. Had to run some errands, get some breakfast, so I had to make 2 stops. But y'all, the reason that I'm out today and this morning is to pretty much celebrate, I wouldn't say the end, but the beginning of a pause. The beginning of a pause. Now, why would you do that? But so yesterday I got the notification in my email that my license would be inactive. Now this is from the real estate board. So for me, I'm in South Carolina, so it's the LLR, and they handle license. When you have a license, your license, something regulation. I'll have it on the screen. But yeah, so they sent me an email yesterday afternoon letting me know that, and I will also insert and include some clips, well, some screenshots of I've pretty much have been logged out, you know, from my company email, all of the apps where I needed that. So yeah, it's pretty much official now. Now, earlier in the day when I first got the email, I checked right then and I checked a little bit after that, and it was still showing me as active for my license. But now, okay, quit playing with me. Start that foolishness. But yeah, so it was still showing me as active, but later on in the night, I was finally, you know, able to log on, and then it showed my actual status. Thank you. Don't you even try it. But anyway, yeah, so I was able to log on and really see that it finally did show that I was inactive. So, you know, I've been active since I originally got my license. I have not taken a break before. I've been licensed for 4 years and a few months. So, you know, it's like, I don't know. I've never seen that before. So it's a first to see my license inactive, because even though I was not, you know, really active and present and working with clients, I still kept my license active. But keeping your license active come with a price. You know, you got to pay for that. There's monthly things, there's annual things, you know, it's just all kind of things. So it's like, now that I'm inactive, there's nothing that I have to pay for. So I'm fine with that. Everything that I've researched was true. My license, you know, it does not expire, so it still have the same expiration date. It's not expired. It doesn't expire until next year, next summer. So yeah, so the summer of next year. And so yeah, I have time. I can still renew it even while inactive. So I'm good to go on that. I am going to renew my license. I may not be working with clients at the time that I renew my license, you know, right then, but I am going to do that, because for that, it's just continuing education. I would have to pay for that. I would, you know, so yeah, I would have to pay for the courses for that, and then I would have to pay for my actual license for its renewal. So that's fine. I can do that. You know, that's every 2 years, but I don't mind doing that. But paying all of these monthly fees, I can't keep up with that. And why do I even have a straw? This doesn't even need a straw. And now I opened this for nothing. So okay. But yeah. So that's where I am right now. Again, I'll have all the screenshots on here. But yeah, you know, right now that just means I can't work with clients. I can't represent them, which I wasn't going to represent them anyway as a referral agent. That's my job would be to pass them on to somebody else anyway. But like, I just won't be getting compensated for it. I won't be getting any type of commission, because my brokerage is no longer on there. So yeah, yeah, my brokerage is no longer on there. Now, if you're under a brokerage, it will show that. It will show, what will it show? It will show, yeah, it will show your brokerage and your broker in charge, so your supervisor. So now it doesn't have any of that, since I'm not under them anymore. So it just has my information and that I'm inactive, pretty much. So this day has come. So yeah, so I sent that last email to 2626, and yeah, I was like, oh wow, yeah, this is going to be a pretty memorable day, easy to remember. But yeah, that was my last day in contact with them. And then yesterday was the 27th, and I got that confirmation, and I checked to make sure it was inactive, and it was. And so today is the next day. It's the 28th. This is the last day of February, so I'm so glad I was able to get all of this done before March came and before I was charged for another month, for sure. But you know, also I was glad to get that done, so I can start the new month on my next journey to just do my own self-education, self-learning, you know, doing my own little online courses and stuff, learning what I need to learn, knowing what I need to know, so that when I come back, because I will come back, but when I come back, you know, I can run my referral service the way I would like to run it, you know, keep everything nice and neat and professional, because what I will do is not just knowing real estate terms. You know, I will do a lot of more things at home that's more administrative type of tasks. So I want to learn skills like that, you know, new phone etiquette skills and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on, and that's what I'm going to be showing on this channel. So yeah, that's what it's looking like. That's what it's coming to. Of course, I'm going to be still doing my at-home videos, all the cleaning and organizing vlogs, you know, giving home tips and stuff for that. But today, y'all, we raise a glass and we toast. Okay, so hold on, y'all. Let me get these cars behind me out of my way so I can have the road to myself. Go ahead around. Don't even try that. Don't even. Thank you. Come on around. It's early, so it's really not all that busy, which is when I like to come out anyway. But back to what I was saying. Let's raise a toast and raise a glass, because I will come back. Cheers. So yeah, I got me a little, pretty much a strawberry lemonade from Starbucks. That's the biggest size. That's the Trenta. My mom told me to do that. I don't I've never had that. Listen, I get venti. I just started this drink because I can't have coffee. Not anymore. So now I have to settle for just simple drinks like that. But that's my drink. I have my breakfast as well that I haven't even bit, because I had to pick up another breakfast for another family member. So I'm just on the road. But yeah, so I got a wrap, a little breakfast wrap. It's still warm, which is good. But now I'm just on the route, on the way home. And yeah, you know, I really came out to just treat myself and celebrate, you know, having some extra money that I'm not, you know, I don't have to give it to them for once in 4 years. God, oh, I've put a lot of money into it. Put a lot of money into this career field. You know, like something like this, it's one thing to, you know, be licensed in this, but in this career it costs, you know, there's monthly payments. Because my mom, she's licensed, but she's not licensed in real estate, so she doesn't know anything about, you know, doing this type of stuff and paying stuff. Like, that's a real estate thing, okay? So yeah, so I searched her license number. So yeah, you know, she got her license, so it was nice for us to be paired up. Like, as I said, you know, she's not licensed in real estate, she's licensed in something else. But, you know, it was nice for us to share that. But I got to take a break. My license is going on a break. Hers not going on a break. Mine's going on a break. I'm done. No, I'm not done. I'm just taking a break. But yeah, you guys, I just really, I wanted to close this on a positive note, because I mean, as I've said, it's not a farewell. It's very foggy out here, you guys. But yeah, it's not a farewell, and I am going back to this same brokerage. That is my plan. So, you know, I just got to put some money aside, save up, and gain my knowledge. And when I come back, I'll hit the ground running for sure. I'm sorry, y'all. My glasses, the way my glasses is set up, is y'all can't really see my eyes, like y'all just see in the frame. But yeah, you guys, I'm on my way back home. I gotta go enjoy the rest of my breakfast. But yes, you guys, I just wanted to close this and, you know, end February peacefully. So that's how I wanted to end it, you know, make sure that that's already done, that's taken care of, and I can go on without being all stressed and worried and everything. So yeah, I promise y'all, I can see. I know how it looks out here. It looks a mess, but I can see. The front of me is fine. And I just came off of 2 bridges, so high up like that is, yeah, it's much more foggy. But I'm back down on the ground, so I'm pretty good now. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna go so I can start on my drink, start on my breakfast, and find my way home. But oh boy, this is definitely going to be new. This is definitely going to be different for me. Like I said, this is the first time I'm seeing my license inactive. I've never been inactive. I've never had a license prior to my real estate license, you know, anything like this. You know, obviously you have driver's license, but yeah, you know, having a license in something that you're skilled in and putting it on inactive, that's definitely new. But I have a good reason. I have a good cause. It's better that than to be, you know, like the brokerage kicked me out for something. You know, this is something that I did for me, so I feel better about that. Boy, this is ice cold. Ice cold. Ice cold. Oh gosh, okay. But yeah, you guys, that's it. That's all. Thank you guys for watching this video. And yes, I will be doing a whole lot of learning series. Of course, as I mentioned, I will be doing my home videos, so this channel will still be in use. Somewhat related, you know. I'm keeping it real estate related, so I just won't be practicing. It just won't be my, you know, day in the life practicing. Not yet. Maybe a year from now, hopefully. But at this time, at this moment, I'm switching from work from home to study from home. Like that's what it's gonna be. So Jesus Christ. All right, but I'm gone, y'all. I'm gone. This is it. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.